Gamers, welcome to more Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, it's been a while since we played this, isn't it? The universe is trying to prevent me from bringing you guys content. You know, the SMT3 playthrough is still on hiatus for reasons already discussed. And then I tried to record this, and my computer blue screen. I have never had that happen on this computer ever. I don't know what caused it. It just blue screen. And then I accidentally clicked start streaming instead of recording for like a second. So if you, if anyone saw that, you know, let me know. I don't know. I immediately stopped it. So who knows? It'd be really funny if I was like recording this video and I was streaming the whole time on accident. I've heard stories of that happening plenty of times to people. I mean, it doesn't help that the buttons are right next to each other. Anyway, we're doing more gacha content. It's been a long time since we played this game, so a lot's changed on my account since then. The last time you saw me, we rolled for Sparkle, and we got super lucky. Now, the thing about Sparkle, she kind of fell off the face of the planet. She's, like, super irrelevant in the meta. I haven't used her in, like, a year. When was her banner? I actually don't know. Time stops, like, being a thing when you get old enough, you know? I can't keep track of time. But yeah, we're rolling for Anaxa, which we can actually see because they added this like build thing, so we could try to build characters I don't own yet. Yeah, he's pretty cool. So he's got like an eye patch, so we have to roll for him. Any character that has one or both of their eyes covered, I have to roll for. Oh my gosh, Castris, your dragon sound effect is so loud in my headphones. Yeah, this is Castris. Her banner's up right now. I already got her. I got her light cone. I remember back in the day when I made the Sparkle video, I was like, who would ever roll for a premium light cone? Me. I have that one. I've got this one. I've got this one. You know, things change, and some of these premium light codes are kind of insane, so I have rolled for them. Oh, this one as well. We're not doing that today, though, because Anaxa conveniently has a free-to-play light code. I guess we'll pick Himiko to show it off. This one's very good for him, so we're gonna use that. We're not gonna roll for any light cones today. It's just gonna be the character. And we go to warp. We can see that. Oh, in 12 seconds, his banner's dropping. But yeah, a couple of things have also changed in the game, like how the gacha works a little bit. So if we go here, oh, and it's gone. Okay, so I guess I was a little confused. I'm like, doesn't it start at 1 o'clock? It's technically not 1 o'clock. I guess there's like a 1 minute in-between period. That's super weird. There's only the standard banner for the next like minute before it swaps over. Okay. But so currently the way it works now is that you have a 50% chance to get the 5-star when you get a 5-star, right? Before, you would always get one of the 7 standard characters if you lost the 50-50. Well, now they're like rotating limited characters as like people you can swap out for the standard characters. The 3 right now are Blade, Zila, and Fushuan. So hopefully if we get unlucky and lose the 50-50, we get one of them, because I would like little additional Eidolons for them. That'd be cool. Specifically Blade. I love Blade. He's one of my favorite characters. And in like 9 weeks, he's going to get a buff. So I'm super excited. The first ever Honkai Star Rail buffs are coming, which I'm hyped about because I love gacha game buffs. Fate Grand Order does a really great job of this, of like consistently buffing old characters so that they stay relevant. That game also doesn't have as much power creep as Star Rail, though, so, you know, I mean, yeah, this game's had a lot of power creep over the last year or 2 years, but, oh well, that is what it is. But hopefully Blade will get buffed, and he will be good enough to compete in the modern meta, so that'd be great, because I love Blade. But yeah, the reason we're rolling for Anaxa, besides character design reasons, is for gameplay reasons. Here we have the TM Herta, and he's a really great teammate for her. So the two of them both like buff other Air Edition characters. They like buff each other, and like Anaxa helps fill Herta's ult faster. So that'd be great. I'm trying to work on their builds. Her crit rate, I'd still like a little bit more crit rate, but you know, getting good relics is a pain in the butt. But yeah, it looks like the little warp icon is glowing red exclamation point. So there he is. Inoxa for the next 20 days. Oh, it's actually only 20 days. Oh, wait. I guess it's only 1 day shorter. I always assume they're like 3 weeks, but it's only 1 day less than 3 weeks, so oh well. Also, Dr. Ratio's first ever rerun is here. Whoa, who's rolling for Dr. Ratio? Yeah, they gave this guy away for free. In fact, he's the reason I started playing the game again, because they were like, whoa, free 5-star. And I was like, okay, and then I kept playing after that. But I guess because they gave him away for free, they just never bothered to rerun him. Until now. Yeah, we don't need a roll for this light code, we just need to roll for Inoxa. This little Celestial Invitation button, this is what I was talking about. As you can see, like, Zila, Fushuan, and Blade are here as, like, potential lost 50-50 candidates. So that's neat. In terms of how many pulls I have, I think it's, like, a little over 200. So the worst case scenario, if you get the most unlucky possible, it'll take you, I think, 180 pulls to guarantee the character. So we have the guarantee. The question is, how lucky can I get? Also, you're probably not going to go 180. It's more likely, like, you go to, like, 160. 180 is, like, extremely insane. Like, the odds of going that far are ridiculously low. But I really hope we don't go to 160. But, hey, there's a good chance. I actually do have a tiny bit of pity built up, though. I did, like, a random 10 pull on a different banner to see if I could luck sack someone, and I didn't. So we're already at least 10 pulls in. So let's just start pulling. Okay, no immediate 5-star. This is my biggest complaint with this game. The gacha is so boring, because if you don't see the rainbow on the ticket, there's no, like, spooks or, like, flips or other things certain gacha games have. Like, if you don't see the rainbow, you don't have anything. There's no reason to watch the animation. It's just kind of boring. Because in Fate Grand Order, there's so many different, like, animations and things that can happen. Which is really fun. I really like that about the new Madoka gacha game. There's, like, several different things that can happen while summoning. And then it'll be like, whoa, you actually got the 5-star kind of thing. But this game doesn't have any of that. And I already have, like, most of the 4 stars max. So it's like, I'm not excited about 4 stars. The only thing I could be excited about is, if we get a random off-focus 4-star light cone called Dance, Dance, Dance. I already have one max merged, and then I have a second one. But I want to max merge the second one, because it's, like, such a broken light cone. Alright, what was this? Was this 4? I've already lost track. Once we get to the 7th multi, that's when, like, the soft pity kicks in. Well, we're not getting an early luck sack. Shared feeling. That is not... It has Clara on it, but it's not the Dance 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 light cone. Okay, there's the 5-star. I don't think this was early. Maybe it was a little bit early, but I already had some pity built up, so this is probably about average. Will we win the 50-50, though? Can we get lucky? Okay, there's Danhong. We're looking for the erudition icon. It looks like that. There's the erudition icon. It's like some books or something. We want that to appear. Every time I start clicking through on this game when we have a 5-star, my, like, heart rate goes up. It's like, it's crazy. It's like, oh man, is it gonna be the icon? Is it gonna be the icon? Bro, you have to stop doing this to me. My heart can't take this. Okay, yeah, there's the icon we want. Erudition? It's just that easy. We win the 50-50. Okay, this is good because I'm going to be pulling a lot more gacha in the coming weeks. The next 2 characters that are releasing are, like, 2 of my favorite character designs in the entire game. So it's going to be brutal out here for gacha gaming. But we won the 50-50, so that saves me a lot. I like his little coat, too. But yeah, look, he has an eye patch. It's awesome. It's also got, like, a chain on it. I think because it's almost supposed to invoke, like, a monocle, because he's also, like, a scholar. So it's like an eye patch. But then it has the little, like, monocle chain thing. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we did it. We still got 23,000 jades. Alright, let's go build him. Hopefully we can build him before my computer tries to blue screen itself again. That would be great. Okay, so we have the this light cone. Because his whole gimmick is that he inflicts enemies with 1 billion different weaknesses. And then this light cone gives attack, and then for every weakness type on an enemy, he gets 8% more damage. Which, with every weakness, that's a lot of extra damage. And his ult inflicts all 7 weaknesses on the enemy. So that'll instantly max this out. Which is pretty awesome. Alright, we gotta get the traces. They really need, like... Oh, we haven't leveled them up yet. We should probably do that first. I really wish there was just like an instant level to max
Try
thing.
subduing this kind of power.
Instead of having to just manually go up 10 levels. It's very kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they've sped up other aspects of this since launch.
Try subduing this kind
like
of
that,
power.
you don't have to manually, like, merge lesser materials into higher ones. The game now just, like, knows. But I still have to do this individually, which is kind of annoying. But whatever, he's level 80 now, that's great.
Truth is already in my hands.
We get the standard passes, which are very useful, I assure you. So he's level 80, now he can increase his traces, which I should have enough for.
Intellectual pursuit.
So let's get the big ones out of the way
is doomed to be a
first.
long and lonely road.
And then his skill, very important, very big part of his kit, so that's gonna go all the way up max. So it's just mash click. See, I wish if you had enough materials, you could just go straight to 10 instead of having to do this every time. By the way, I need more of these. I'm running low. I keep using them to build characters, and now I don't have, like, any tracks of destiny. Which is kind of an issue, because you need those to max out the skills. Yeah, we'll max this one out too. I mean, we can max all of them, but that one seems less important, so let's make sure I do the ultimate first. We want his ult to hit very hard. Yeah, like, isn't this riveting, going one by one all the way through? Very exciting gameplay. See, I'm down to 7, now I'm gonna be down to 6. Like, come on, man. Okay, basic attack. I guess you do occasionally use his basic attack, but crit rate increase, max HP increase. I don't know why he has an HP % increase trace. What is this, like a 1.0 character? I mean, I guess they do that a lot. They give him one, like, stat bonus trace that just doesn't do anything. But not all the time. I don't really know why he has it. I guess they thought that giving him, like, a crit damage one would be too OP or something. I don't know. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna bother increasing that yet. Well, I mean, I might as well. Okay, now we're down to 4 tracks of destiny. Amazing, great, just what I wanted. Okay, so HP's up. Yeah, I mean, we should increase this one. I don't know if we'll go all the way to 6, though. That seems kind of like overkill. So then we get the most fun part of building a character. This stupid stuff, the relics. So the relics that you want to run on Inoxa kind of depends on what you're using him for. The cool thing about this character is he's really flexible, but I'm using him as an exclusive Herta support. And if you're doing that, you probably want to use the Wind set because it will let him attack more frequently and fill up Herta's ult gauge. So this one's pretty cool. It's got speed and crit damage. And I guess I do want a lot of speed on him. I would like crit rate though too, so like this one's pretty good. But let's try this one because speed is actually a really rare... Oh! Hold. Added crit rate. Okay, increased crit rate. Increased speed. This is going well so far. So yeah, the substats here, the like worst ones are actually more common. It's really stupid. Speed is like one of the most rare substats to get. So I feel... Okay! Things are I have gotten the worst relic luck ever for like the last 2 months straight. Is my luck finally turning around? We got 2 crit rate rolls and 2 speed rolls. That's amazing. Okay, moving on to the next piece. Where's the wind stuff? Here we go. Oh, this one I think is the one I wanted to use. Speed and crit damage. Yeah, again, no crit rate, but I want him to be really fast, so... Oh, good. Defense increase. Okay, more speed. Of course, more defense. More, just more, you know, just more defense. Just, see, this always happens. We're back to terrible relic luck. We're back to, okay. Do we have a different one that I can try? I mean, I really like the speed. This one's got crit rate, crit damage. So maybe we use this one instead. We'll see how much speed he has at the end of this. For now, we'll leave that one on him, and I'll come back and adjust accordingly later. I always forget what is this one the wind one? Yeah, okay, this is the wind one. So this one has crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. No speed, but the rest of those are all good. I think I want crit rate body. Okay, cool. HP substat. Okay, attack is definitely pretty important for him because he doesn't have any direct attack modifiers. So you do want a lot of attack percent on him. You know what? For attack percent, I can't even complain. That's actually really nice. It's actually more important for him to have attack percent than crit damage because his kit inherently gives him a bunch of crit damage anyway. So you don't actually have to build a ton of crit damage on him, especially if you're just using him as a battery like I am. I don't think I have any good boots, so we'll make those through the crafting system. As for the orb, if you're using him without Herta, then I would probably go for the skill boost, this orb. But because I am using him with Herta, we're going to use this one. The question is, do I have a good orb? I do. I have this one. This one's got crit rate, crit damage. We do not... No, I don't want to re-roll that. I want to... Oh, whoops. Oh, this one's already leveled. Oh, this is like an old one I had that wasn't as good. I mean, it's honestly not that good because it has 2 defense rolls. But as a temporary, sure. It'll be a temporary for now. We can build later. This rope is very bad. It does have 6 speed, though, so that's something. The thing is, attack percent rope is normally really good for him. However, I want to use him as a battery. So I think I want energy regen for his rope instead of attack percent. So those are the 2 big things we're missing right now. These are all leveled, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and go to the synthesizer. Oh my gosh, I forgot to go to the gambling place. I usually always roll at the gambling place. Oh well, we won the 50-50 anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. I always forget what menu to go to in here. Okay, there it is. I play this game on mobile a lot more than PC, and the buttons and everything are in slightly different spots on mobile. So I'm not used to where all these are. Okay, so we need the rope. We need the boots. Getting speed boots is pretty important. I hate trying to farm for speed boots, so we're just gonna customize synthesis, speed. Now I have 4 wishful resins, so I could like double up here, but I don't want to do that because I think all that matters is speed and crit rate. So we're gonna grab that. Okay, we got attack percent. That's, you know what? Those boots are looking good so far. Of course, you know, I say that and I've probably already jinxed it, and now we're bound to roll everything into defense. Oh, good. And it has defense percent. Oh, good. We're building the tankiest Anox. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. You know what I mean? Like it's fine, but it's really not fine, kind of a thing. Whatever. Let's go to synthesize. Here's the thing: very few of my relics are optimal. Most of my relics have like 2 good rolls, and that's it. And I've been able to clear all of the game's endgame content. So at the end of the day, does it really matter that much? I mean, kind of, but kind of not, you know? So we're going to give energy regen. Do I need more crit rate? I should actually double check if we need crit rate or speed as the substat here. How much speed is our Anoxa currently? 133. 134 is like the minimum we want for him. I'm actually surprised. He's still only got that much speed. I guess we don't have a ton of speed, right? We only have 2 relics with speed on them. Yeah. Yeah. What's his crit rate at? 71. Okay. For him not being the main DPS, I think 71 is not terrible. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal for him being like a main DPS. You'd want it to be, you know, getting like guaranteed crits. But because I'm not using him as the main DPS, that's probably okay. So I think it's more important that we just make him faster. So let's grab the energy regen rope and let's put speed on it. Again, speed is also really rare, so using our wishful resin on speed in general just seems like a good idea. Oh, right! He actually is going to get extra crit rate from this. When he has 2 pieces, he gets 12% crit. Also, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Should we go again? I'm tempted to just go again. Where is he? It'll depend on what the additional substat we roll into is. We get it twisted. We get it twisted again. I don't care. Use my stupid wishful resin. We get it twisted a second time. Okay, this one has attack percent, so it's already better. It's already better than the other one. Don't you just love relics, man? Okay, we'll lock it and we'll enhance it. Okay, and oh wait. We're literally saved. We're literally saved. Oh my gosh, more crit rate. Wait. Oh, are we actually gonna get to 100% crit rate? Or close? What did I just do? Or close, at least. We'll eat all these low rarity relics. Okay, and attack. I mean, we didn't need that much more speed to hit 134. Obviously, you'd probably want even more than that. But he is running the Eagle set, so he is going to get increased action advance. Okay. So he's at 81% crit. Plus 12% in battle when he's with Herta. So that puts him to 93. That's not a bad crit rate. His crit damage is very low. However, his kit kind of offsets that. Here we have this. If he's with another Erudition character, increases his own crit damage by 140%. This actually always triggers, because it says based on number of Erudition characters in the team, one character increased crit damage by 140. He is an Erudition. It doesn't say excluding Anaxa, so even if he's the only Erudition on the team, he just always gets this 140%. This is a really wordy way to say this guy just gets 140% crit damage boost just by existing. So you don't actually need that much crit damage on him. And then if there are 2, then everyone gets an additional 50%. So that's if I'm using him with like Herta, for instance. So that's great. So the fact that his crit damage is only 80 compared to, like, let's look at one of my other characters, like Castor's is at 200. But you don't need 200 on this guy. He's gonna get there anyway. So, I don't know. I'm pretty happy about this. I think this is good. Let's try him out. Let's take him into a battle. Let's go to some endgame content, and we'll just try it. Let's go to, I don't know, Forgotten Hall. Is there like a good Forgotten Hall one we can do? Yeah, we could fight this stupid guy. That sounds good. Herta's kind of good on both sides here. So we'll put Herta on the team. We'll run Anaxa. Or run Treeby, because that's kind of their main teammate. There's a lot of different teammates you can run for this team, but Treeby's like probably the best one. Then I think I want Hua Hua for the energy boost. But Ling Sha's also good. We'll try Hua Hua, and then we're not even going to bother with this second half, so we'll just put Yun Li there and not actually play that part. Okay, let's see if we can kill Mr. Edgelord Flame Reaver. So, what is Anoxa's field skill? I actually don't remember. Oh, it's an impair? Yo, like, check this out. He's got the Chunibyo eye, and he triggers his secret art. Actually, did I even hit the enemy though? Wait. Let's restart. I was like too busy looking at it to even pay attention if it like landed.
Watch this magic.
Okay, he's terrified. It inflicts terror? Okay, maybe no, that's from Wafwa, right? Whatever. Rise from the grave. They're gonna beat us up. Yes, screw it. Instant tree heal. Okay, so now we can just kind of play normal Herta stuff. So we use his skill. And now the enemies get inflicted with additional weaknesses every time they get hit by him. Then he can ult.
The show has begun.
And his ult looks really cool. Also, look at the cool, like, orbs around him or whatever. We go inside of his Chunibyo eye, and then he throws the Tree of Elysium at them. And now they're inflicted with every weakness in the game, which is hilarious. Now we can use Herta's ult.
Nothing but a fall.
And do like 1 billion damage to them.
Something of nothing. Insanity.
And now if the enemy is inflicted with at least 5 weaknesses, whenever Anoxa hits them, he will do a second attack. Also, that Dance Like cone I was talking about, this is what it does. Whenever a Harmony character uses their ult, everyone's speed gets buffed. Like, they'll get action advanced. So now Herta's attacking before the next turn. That's why Dance is the stupidest thing ever.
I don't have time for open sesame.
Alright, we killed all those guys. Oh, I should not have ulted here.
There's a danger.
I saw the button and I clicked.
Nothing but a fall.
I might just basic attack to save the enhanced skill because I'm an idiot. Do not do what I do. I'm actually showing you guys what not to do. This boss, you're supposed to wait till he summons his shadow clones before you use your big attacks. Because killing the shadow clones deals damage to him. And he has a lot of HP. So you kind of want to kill his shadow clones or else you're going to be sitting here for hours not doing anything. Yeah, let's break one of the shadow clones.
I don't have time for games.
Now we can use the enhanced skill. And the shadow, yeah, look how much damage that did. Oh, and we got it back, but we don't want to attack him. Well, yeah, Anoxa's ult gives them this really cool constellation effect on the enemy. And that actually stuns them, which is pretty cool. Okay, summon, okay, I should have, I'm still not great at fighting this boss apparently. I forgot he only summons 2 at a time. Oh no, this still works because he's gonna summon 2 more and then we're gonna attack. Okay. See, it was all calculated. We'll send them to the Chunibyo realm. Tree's almost ulting again, which is crazy. Okay, I didn't quite kill him before that cycle ended, but that's fine. Second health bar. Summon the guys, do the Treevio. Trigger the field back up.
Frail scholar.
So, this is kind of awkward. We can't skill here. We can just regular attack. And then he does get to attack already so soon, which is pretty crazy. We could, like, Hua ult and then... Will I get her ult if I basic attack? I will, okay. So we'll do this. We'll do this.
Curious, endless. Nothing but a
I don't know, we'll just spam everything. Who needs to think about, like, the proper order of things when I can just click and play?
Forge all things.
Alright, we're killing all the shadow clones.
I don't have time for games.
Okay, all the shadow clones are dead, so I don't even think I do this yet. The problem is I don't actually get it until this turn, though, so you know what? We're just gonna fire it off. It does some damage, but it's still not ideal.
Underestimating us a little?
I definitely could have played this better. That's for sure. Okay, now he triggers all his little friends. We heal.
and they'll give you what you
Should
need.
expand your thinking.
What's the matter?
The cool thing about Inox is you don't always have to use his skill. Like in that instance, because the guy already had all those
All
weaknesses,
things.
we could just basic attack him and he's still got the enhanced skill. Now the problem is he's not gonna like regen until later. Alright, let's try it like this. Do this. Push everyone up. Okay, we don't actually save any cycles.
Open sesame.
I'll do blast, ult.
Nothing but a force. Never seen.
Can we do 7% with one attack? We can! Okay, cool. We beat him in 2 cycles, which, you know, considering that my account is not, like, super cracked, 2 cycles is pretty good. You need to complete both fights within 10 cycles, so only taking 2 on the first half? I mean, hey, I can't even complain. That was pretty broken, honestly. Like, I'm pretty happy about pulling him. Like, Herta's always strong, but that was kind of crazy just how much, like, additional damage he does just by existing. And then Herta's hitting even harder and filling her ult way faster. I definitely noticed that. Before, I liked using Herta with Sunday because he refills ults. But you, like, don't even need him anymore because Inoxa just attacks so frequently that he fills her ult gauge. Because the way Herta works is whenever allies hit the enemy, it, like, fills her ult. So, yeah, that's pretty sick. Very excited about this guy. I like his cool eye patch thing. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Tune in next time. Maybe we'll do more gacha content in the future. I don't know. Maybe not. For all I know, it could be another year before we do this again. But thanks for watching, gamers. See ya.